global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. Nigerians have been reacting across board over the outburst of Fubara some few hours ago during the tribute to late Edwin Clark. Of course, both his supporters, his critics, his haters and all of Fubara's enemies and the likes have been reacting differently. One of such reaction that has become public is the reaction of the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Wike, who have responded to what Fubara said. I'm going to find out what it is. Before we do that, kindly subscribe to our channel. Now, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Wike, has told the suspended Rivers State Governor, Siminalayi Fubara, he should not go back to the state government at the end of his 6-month suspension since his spirit has already left the office. Fubara had, during the service of songs held in honor of the late elder statesman Edwin Clark in Port Harcourt on Sunday, said his spirit had already left the position and he was not desperate to return to the office. He said, "Can't you see how better I look? Do you think I'm interested in it? Do you even know if I want to go back there? My spirit has already left that place long ago." However, in his post shared on the social media handle of his Senior Special Assistant on Public Communication and News Media, that's Lere Olayinka, as at Monday, the minister painted an analogy of a failed marriage, saying if it is not working, the best thing is for the couple to simply walk away. It's not really compulsory to stay in a marriage your spirit already left. Simply opt out legally, the post read. Wow, my colleague is in the house. A lot of Nigerians are reacting. We have our own personal opinion. And for some of us who have not seen the video, the full video is in our playlist. Get to hear what Fubara said, even to his Rivers supporters, right in the public there. A lot of people have reacted negatively. Some people have reacted saying he has a right to his emotions. What's your take? Don't forget that Fubara we're looking at here is not an ordinary man. Was and still is a governor, though suspended. So his words are powerful. They can demoralize and they can also energize. But what's your take?
Well, first of all, there are some things we need to establish here. Number one, Siminalayi Fubara is a governor of a state. And number two, he's considered to be a political leader. And being a political leader, he has followers. And the truth about a leader is that you must be careful with your words because people are following you. And when people follow you, there's an ideology they are following. There's something about you they are following, And be that as it may, this situation, we all know, is unconstitutional. The move against him was unconstitutional. All Nigerians know. But we noticed that he wasn't talking. He wasn't saying anything. Only for the first time, for him to talk, I'm talking about publicly, one-on-one. He came out and made that statement. I personally, this is special. I stand to be, anybody has his own opinion, but this is my opinion. I was overly shocked. Not just shocked, it was unbelievable that a leader of that magnitude would say such a word. Wike has never in his life said such a word. Even there are some times the battle was so fierce that looking at it, everybody saw that Wike was losing, but Wike was still saying, "We'll get it back." I mean, it came to a point that if the people who were following him wanted to say what was in their mind, they would tell him, "Okay, can't you see that we are losing out here?" I'm talking about this thing, Martin and Momowole and the rest. But Wike was every opportunity to talk. He was talking as if he was the governor of Rivers State. And here is another person whom a lot of people say, no matter what you do, I no go agree, make you take me go see Wike. They decided to align with you. Even if you are such a weakling, political weakling, you are weak in mind and you're tired about the situation, you wouldn't have said it publicly. You would never have. It would have been what just your wife knew about. Your wife would have been the only person that would at one time in future say, "Do you know that there was a time my husband was so discouraged, he didn't even want to come back again, but he had to summon courage again. He had to mop up courage. But for you to come to a public glare, and as a noun, it's not just an issue of you're trying to get into office again. Everybody's waiting to hear what you're going to say. And you throw your supporters under the bus. Again. Personally, if I was in the shoes of those guys, that's if I was a politician, I'll quit my followership of Fubara. Sorry, this is my position. Because as far as I'm concerned, anybody who is following Fubara politically doesn't have a future. Because if you listen to, that's why I said everybody should go and listen to the full video. If you listen to the full video, he said he has children, his wife to take care of. No leader talks that way. No leader. You see, you take care of the people. Do you understand? The people are your family, your biological children, your wife, your husband. Some leaders, you wouldn't even hear them talk about them. It's when they retire, they go back to them. But hey, I have an ideology. Everybody is following me. So I need to let them understand this is the next move. You are doing something on the ground. Maybe you're trying to restore peace and all of that. It's not for you to come and, say certain things. And the things I heard, that's why I said people should watch the full video. The things he said, I was shocked. Yes, you're pursuing peace. Anyhow you're pursuing the peace, there is a way you should talk in the public. Guys, all of this will be over. Just give it time. It's going to be over. Something like that. Not for you to come out and talk down on the women who have been supporting you. Whether we like it or not, in leadership, politics as a whole, betrayal is sure to happen. What he did to Wike, unfortunately, Wike considers it as a high level of betrayal because he was his mentor.
Yes.
You understand? But he looked at it and said, what this man is doing, trying to cop me this way, I don't like it and all of that. I want to take a stand. This godfatherism stuff, I don't want to do it. That was betrayal. So you don't expect people to be 100% loyal to you. They will be Judas. Who are you? Who is similar to Fubara compared to Jesus? Jesus had 12 disciples. One Judas sold him out. So who is similar to Fubara? You are sure to have men who will not respect, who will not align with your, thought pattern and all of that. But it is your own place for you to, still maintain a posture. Let people still stand by you and believe by you. You're working something is going to happen gloriously. So we are hoping and trusting. And by the time we get back to power, this kind of thing will not repeat itself again. An encouragement to the people. But for the women, I want you guys to calm down, just calm down. I know you guys are doing a lot, but right now, the way we want to be very strategic about our move here. There's something we are trying to do on the ground. Something like that. Just talk like a leader, my God. You don't talk like you. Don't talk as if you were not even trained in leadership. Talk like a leader.
But you have your mentor should have shown you the way.
The mentor, you still have your mentor. That guy will never, Wike lose. How? Wike talk as if he and God is their mates. He say heaven will not fall. Even if it falls, we'll be happy. Can you imagine how that guy speaks? Personally, I prefer Wike. Yes, he has his own bad sides and all of that. But right now, with the kind of dismal reply Fubara gave, come on, look at what the reply of Wike. If you're tired of it, and you don't forget that this can even encourage the president to keep shifting it forward. How would the people feel that in Rivers State for the first time, somebody different, just look at what Bishop Agre say, another stranger is the one running the face of the state. It has never happened in the history of Rivers State since from 1990. Sorry, I don't know. This guy talked about, Agre talked about how it had happened when democracy was not fully in vogue. But from 1999 till date, it has never happened. But if it was Wike, president wouldn't even try it. Bola Ahmed can't try it because that place, nobody will enter. You understand? But look at your own time. And okay, let's accommodate 6 months time. You're saying, I'm tired. Can't you see I'm even healthy? You were not leading a people. You were selfish. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Your concern was the health, your personal health and everything. If you are a leader, you've got to be ready to fight. Wike becomes
they handed you a baton.
You understand?
Somebody took the baton.
Fight for it. That which is hear what Agre said, Bishop Agre said. That which is the property of Rivers State. Somebody collected it from you. And you now, we know that after 6 months, there will be a consideration to bring you back to power. You are saying, I'm even tired of it. So administrator, this guy is tired. No wonder he was behaving anyhow. Continue. And before you know, we sit back and watch till 2027. God, it was bad statement.
Honestly, well, we can go on and on. You have your views. I have mine. Let's meet in our comment section. Let's discuss what's your take. Do you think that Fubara got it right by literally pouring out his heart without politically thinking the implication? Already, Wike is telling him, if you're tired, quit legally. Let's move on. Well, let's